These are our math practice pages for today. We are going to look at the bottom of page 110 to begin with. For number 1, which takes up the entire bottom, we have monkey stickles over here and we have banana stickles. And we are just going to look, see this little dotted line here? We are just looking at what's on this side of the line because this is just our answer over here. So when we count the number of monkey stickles, we're not counting this one because it's saying we have this many monkey stickles and this many banana stickles. We only count what's on this side of the line over here. So let's count the number of monkey stickles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many monkey stickles did we have? We had 3. Remember, when we write the number 3, it's around the tree and around the tree. That is how we make a 3. Now we are going to count the number of banana stickles. Ready? Let me grab a different color so we can see the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many banana stickles do we have? We had 5, that's right. And remember, when we write numbers, we usually always use our pencil, okay? Because numbers aren't made for coloring. They're made for writing with a pencil. We could always erase a pencil if we make a mistake with a number, but it's a little bit harder to erase a crayon. So when we make our 5 for the bananas, it's short line down, belly fat. Number 5 wears a hat. But we're not finished with this. We need to draw a circle around the number that's greater. Let's look and see, do we have more banana stickles or do we have more monkey stickles? Well, let's look at this number line up here. Does the number 5 come before the number 3 or after the number 3? Number 5 comes after the number 3. So we're going to circle number 5 because it comes after the 3. Now we need to find out which one is less than. Look at the number 3. Does the number 3 come before 5 or after 5? It comes before 5, doesn't it? So 3 is less than 5. We are going to put an X on it. Go ahead and make sure you have that finished on your paper, and I'm going to erase it so we can go on to the next page. Look at this page. We have green trees and we have an owl. So we need to find out how many owls we have. The owls are first, so we're going to count the number of owls. Ready? 1. We have 1 owl. Remember, the way we make the number 1 is we start at the ceiling and to the floor we run. That's how we make a number 1. Go ahead and write that number 1 on your paper for me. Now, let's count the number of trees. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many trees do we have? We have 3 trees. Around the tree and around the tree. That is how we make a 3. Go ahead and make that 3 for me. Now I'm going to make us a number line up here. That way we can use it to compare our numbers. Look up at the top and tell me which number is fewer. Is 1 greater than or less than 3? Well, let's look. Here's the 3. Where is the number 1 at? Is it before the 3 or is it after the 3? Number 1 is before the 3, so we are going to put an X on number 1. 1 is fewer than 3 or less than 3. Now, let's figure out what we need to do with number 3. We're comparing it with this number 1. So find the number 1. Does number 3 come after the number 1? Or does number 3 come before the number 1? Number 3 comes after the number 1. So 3 is greater than 1. So we're going to circle that. Go ahead and make sure you have that done on your paper. Over here we have birds and we have nests. Let's count the number of birds. Ready? 1, 2. So we're going to write a 2 here because see where the bird sticker is? That means we put the number of bird stickers there. When we write a number 2, it's half a heart and then a shoe. That is how we write a 2. Let's check out these nests here. Ready? 1, 2. How many nest stickers do we have? We have 2, don't we? Half a heart and then a shoe. That is how we write a 2. So look at our numbers. If our numbers are the same, which they are, they're both 2's. If our number is the same, then that means they're equal. And if they're equal, we circle the whole group. We circle both numbers. Go ahead and make sure you do that for me. Look at number 4. We have bear cubs and we have the little cave stickers that bears live in. Let's count the number of bear stickers first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, when we write the number 4, it's little line down, little line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a 4. Look at the number of caves now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 cave stickers. Let's go ahead and write that. Little line down, little line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a 4. Let's look at the rabbits and the hedges now. We're going to count the rabbit stickers. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How many bunny rabbit stickers did we have? 3. Around the tree and around the tree. That is how we make a 3. Now let's look over here at the hedges. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 hedges. Let's write that. Ready? Short line down, short line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a 4. Nice job. Now let's look at this 3 and this 4. Over here we had numbers that were the same. And you know what? I forgot to have you guys circle those since they're the same. Go ahead and draw a big circle around those. They are equal. so they are the same. Let's look at this 3 and this 4, okay? Does the 3 come before the 4 or after it? The 3 comes in front of it, doesn't it? 3 is less than 4, so we're going to put an X over it. Now, we're comparing the 4 to the 3 now, because we're just looking at these two numbers. Does the 4 come after the 3 or before the 3? The 4 comes after it. 4 is greater than 3, so we're going to circle that 4. Nice job. Go ahead and finish that up, and I'm going to erase this because look what happens if I go to the next page without erasing. All my stuff carries over and it looks all jumbled. So I need to erase all of this so we can go on with the next page. Now on this page, I'm going to tell you what to do and you're going to try to do it by yourself. We have frog stickers and we have lily pad stickers here on number 6. So for number 6, count your frog stickers and write the number here. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Now, count your lily pads and write that number right here. I'm going to go ahead and write a number line up here. And you need to look at these numbers and see which one is smaller, which one, the less than one, the one that's smaller that comes first in our number line, you need to put an X on it. The number that comes last in our number line, it's greater than, so you need to circle that one. Look at number 7. We have alligators and then we have the logs that the alligators like to hang around. Go ahead and count your number of alligators and write that number right here. Remember, pause the video while you do it so that I don't get ahead of you. Go ahead and count your number of logs and write that number right here. Now we need to look at the numbers and we need to decide which one comes first. If they're different and we have one that comes first, we need to put an X on it, and the one that comes last is greater than, so we need to circle it. But also remember, if the numbers are the same, what do we do? Do you remember what we did at the last page? We put a big old circle around both numbers if it was the same, didn't we? So you have to decide what you need to do with these two numbers for number 7. Pause the video if you need to. I'm going to go on to number 8, but I don't want to get way ahead of you guys. I just don't know how long it's taking you. So go ahead and pause that video if you need to, and then we will go on. Look at number 8. We have pelicans and we have pelican nests. Pelicans and pelican nests. So you need to count the number of pelicans and write it right here. Go ahead and do that. Now, count the number of nests and write those right here. Nice job. Look at the two numbers and figure out which one comes first. Whichever one comes first is less than the other one, you need to put an X on it. And then whichever one comes last is greater than, you need to circle it. Okay, number 9 is a little bit different. Number 9, we need to count the fish stickles. Go ahead and count those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 fish stickles, so we're going to do short line down, short line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a fall. So we've counted the fish stickles. Now we need to, down here, using dots or X's or whatever, you need to draw more fish. But these fish have to be less than this number. So here's the 4. Look at the 4 up here. You need to draw a number that comes before 4, that's less than. So go ahead and draw those and write that number right here, whatever number it is that you draw. Thank you for doing math with me today and have a great rest of your day. I can't wait till October 26th when I get to see everyone again.